morning, everyone. I just got up and it is the new year, so happy 2021. I come to check on guinea pigs and they are hungry. Listen to them. Oh, they stopped making the noise. Are y'all hungry? When they first saw me, they were making a bunch of noise. It rained for a long time yesterday. We did have a tornado watch for our area, the whole state pretty much. But we didn't get a whole lot of bad weather. The turkeys are following me because they think I got food for them, which I don't. It's guinea pig and rat feed. They're excited. Let me open this door. Oh, it's stuck because it's wet. There we go. So I'm so ready for them to be used to me. They're not really used to me yet. So they do really like this feed. The feed that I put in there the other day, I filled it like halfway in that bowl, and they've had feed all week. So this is the second time I'm feeding them this. But they do need some veggies. They need a lot of vitamin C. That is one reason why guinea pigs die, is because people don't know that they need fresh veggies, and occasionally they can have fruit with a lot of vitamin C in it. Tomatoes have a lot of vitamin C. Cabbage has vitamin C. There is drops that you can put into their water, but often they don't like the taste of it. They do drink a lot of water because I filled this up yesterday. I have a bowl inside that I will probably start using for them. I can't walk away for even a second. Get out of the rabbit feed. Get. They don't care. Go. I can walk right up on them and they don't even care. Okay, so I'm going to put this water back on for them. There. Got it on there. Get out of the feed, Tom. I'm going to feed them in just a second, but I got to feed the rabbits first. So, Callie's babies no longer have a box. Let's go check on them. I came out yesterday and they were out of the box. So, I just completely took it out. Of course, not realizing that it was going to be cold last night. Blue, get down. She is so bad. You're going to knock it off there. Turkey troubles. So anyways, here is Blue. That's the rabbit's feed. Stop it. She is so bad. So, anyways, I came, really? Y'all, I swear she's not starving. Get out of here. But I just want to check on, make sure that they're not too cold. They're all bundled up. They're nice and warm. Big old babies. Try to get a picture of them out in the open. They're so cute. They're not too sure about this wire, which is okay because they've been in a box since they were born. So, look how cute. So cute. They've both gone to this back corner to pee. Apparently that's the pee corner. So somebody told me to, if this chinchilla is a doe, to keep it and breed it back to the daddy and see if I get a bunch of chinchilla and magpies. So I might do that. I don't really have room for a doe. I am going to get a doe soon, tomorrow, Saturday, from a friend. It's another Harlequin. So this doe and that doe back there, Clover and Bonnie, and Bango, which is the daddy to Callie and Alice's babies, are the Harlequin breed. Their coloring is magpie, but I'm actually going to get a Japanese Harlequin, which are the black and orange or chocolate and orange. My shirt's stuck on the cage. So I'm going to grow her out until she's old enough, and it would be another pairing for Bango, and it'll be pure. So cute little thing. I'm gonna post a picture here for y'all to see what she looks like. So we now have the ducks out here on this cage. In this cage, they need some food and water. I'm just coming out for the first time, so that's why I don't have anything right now. But they're doing really good out here. The reason why they are out here is because they are older. Sophia, can you feed the rabbits? Just the ones in that line back there?
Oh, the boys?
Yeah. Well, and the girls that are in front of them. But when I was giving the water to the ducks, they were basically like swimming and splashing everywhere. And so I had to clean the walls in the laundry room. And it was no good. So they're outside. They're absolutely fine on the wire. It will not hurt their feet. They're not going to be in that cage for forever. Just until they are old enough to be away from that lamp. So that's just how it's going to have to be. What, Sophia? It's up here because the turkeys were eating out of it. Oh, my finger. There you go. Now you can grab it. Okay. Thank you. So Sophia usually feeds these rabbits over here because it's kind of hard for me to get in there. My goal is to get new cages and not really have that big of an issue with how the cages are situated. This cage with a wood frame it's just it's not built properly for a rabbit cage. I'm gonna bend down here and get Bonnie out of this cage somehow. Ugh. And she's gonna sit way back there. She knows what I want. I want to put her with Bango because she will not breed with him. There's one right there in front of you. That half cup. The other one's dirty. So Hi, Binker. Binker's still here. I'm hoping that I will breed him with one of my white rocks whenever they start laying. You can't feed that. You can't use that to feed them. I think the other cup is in there with Maple. You can use that whole cup. Get in there. Okay. He's gonna try his darndest to breed with her. Oh, he just peed on me. He's peeing all over her too. So gross. He's excited. She won't lift though. I don't know if y'all saw that, but he literally like shot pee everywhere. I wouldn't stand too close to his cage, Sylvia. So we're just pretty much waiting for her to want to breed. I put her in there the last 2 days and nothing, but we're gonna be consistent. Red Doe did get bred the other day by a June bug, which is great because yeah, because no, give him a whole one of those because it's not a whole cup. So what I had been doing was just putting the does in the buck's cage without watching them and waiting for them to be ready for their Kindle date, and then they haven't produced any litters because I haven't seen them breed. I just hoped, that I could put them in there and walk away, and it just hasn't been that case. So I'm doing these cage breedings again. This is what I used to do, and I was always successful. I never really had an issue breeding my New Zealands or my Californias because I have always put them in a cage and just waited for them to breed. And if they don't breed, then I would, try again the next day. And it usually only takes 2 or 3 days for a stubborn doe to lift. But because I was just putting the does in here, I guess I kind of got lazy with breeding. That is the reason why we haven't had any babies. Of course, with Callie and Alice and with Lily Girl, I saw them half fall off. So I saw breeding happen. It was successful. So the only issue that I'm having is with my mini Rex. My standard Rex, she will not lift. The buck is not really that interested in her, but because Lily Girl had babies, I know that he did breed with her. So what?
That white one with the nose?
Dice, yeah?
Yeah, Dice Jr. He has some food inside there, but I don't know how much to give him now.
He has food?
He has a little bit of food.
Go check his water nipple and make sure that there's water coming out of it, because usually if they don't eat all their food, it's because they need more water. So something might be wrong with his water nipple. Y'all, if you come across a rabbit in your rabbitry that does not finish all their food, he probably or she probably has an issue with its water. Is there water coming out? No, there's no water coming out. Okay, so no, there is enough water in here. Pull his nipple off. Just pull it off. Well, you gotta pull it off, the metal off the hose. You can't just yank it. Hold the nipple. And pull the wire. Pull the hose. Hold the metal and pull. You gotta get the nipple off the wire, off the hose. Okay, so there was a blockage right here in this T. So I just blew it back, and I heard bubbles come back into the bucket. And now they have water. They were thirsty. So.
How much do I give him?
Huh?
How much do I give him?
Like half of that, if he still has some in there. So, I have someone local selling some cages. There's 34 cages in all. And it will come with a watering system with all the nipples. All the cages have nipples and watering systems, and they all come with feeders, which if you know how much a feeder costs. From Tractor Supply, the feeders cost like $8 or $9 a piece. So she's only asking $350 for 34 cages, which is just over $10 a cage. Usually you can get them refurbished, like used cages, for $25 a piece that come with water lines and feeders. You can get them new without water lines and feeders for $25 a cage. So to have them for just over $10, well, Rose, she just jumped right out of there. Oh, Azul don't like her. She jumped down right by her baby. So for it to come with feeders, waterers for only a little over $10 a cage, that is like an incredible price. So I really want to jump on that and get it. And if I can get that, I will be using this cage here either for chicks that are old enough to be away from a lamp, or I will sell it. This cage will become a chick brooder because it is mostly enclosed on the sides. I would have to fix 2 doors. I could sell this, so that is an option, but this cage would be perfect for a chick brooder because it has a closed-in sides on this side. I can use the other side for grow-out rabbits. I don't really know. This cage is not any good to feed her. So let me show you. I've showed people in the past, but let me show you the reason why this cage is no good for rabbits. When my husband built this cage, he did not know that the wire had to go on top of the wood. It should be on top of the wood like this, but it's actually not. I have come in and put these boards underneath here because the wire was falling like this. So you don't want it underneath. You're gonna want it on top like this is. But also you don't really want wood frame cages where the wood is exposed. Because this is pretty much what you get. Excuse me, little babies. You get this where rabbits chew out. It also has some wood, like water damage right here. Did you feed Lily?
How many did you get?
Fill her feet up. So this is kind of what you want to get if you're purchasing her cage. I'll show you right here. So you want it to be completely wrapped in wire. Excuse me. The back of the cage was not wrapped in wire, but Alice was trying to eat it. So that is the issue that I've had there. This is Alice's babies. Y'all should look at Alice's babies. They're so cute. This little magpie. So I talked to my friend yesterday, and if it is a girl, he does want it. Possibly if it's a boy, he will trade me a boy for that. But I'm going to get a Bew. It's different than a Roo. A Roo is a ruby-eyed white rabbit. A Bew is a blue-eyed white rabbit. So it will mate perfectly with Athena, my Roo that I just got. So they're gonna have really pretty babies. What are you doing? Are you hungry? Huh? They just not ate, baby. You can play with them later. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all my babies fed. Daphne is hungry. Oh, so Levi has found a home. The buck with the split penis, he has found a home. Let me show you. So this solid blue girl already found a home. I found out it was a girl. This buck, the blue otter buck, has been paid for, but he will not be picked up until about 5 weeks from now, whenever Alice's babies are ready to go. Sophia, bring me another cup of this feed for Lily so that I can put it in these bowls. She needs to get to the feeder because Lily is already pregnant. So she needs to have enough feed. And then these two black otters are gonna go to a home together. And then this girl and the other blue otter is going to go to a home together. And I have one solid black left that needs a home. And she's currently posted for sale. So I'm gonna try to get a picture of her real quick. Hold on, baby.
Put this in them.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and put that in there because they have to all be able to get to the feed. Just put it in there. Put the other half in the other cup. Now go ahead and grab some of the babies and put them over here by the feeders. Kind of move them out. Spread the feeders out. Move that feeder this way. Good job. Now get another. All the babies can come over here so that she can have more feed. So all of these babies are sold except for that little black one. And then Edie. Edie is going to be sold. She has already found a home. That quail cage, the hanging quail cage, I have sold that. All of these are pending pickup for tomorrow. So the story on Edie. Edie is a year old. She was housed with a buck with her previous owner for 6 months. By 6 months, she should have already gotten pregnant. She will not lift. So she is going to go to a pet home where she is loved and cared for because I just don't have inside pets. These are Frufer's babies. Letting them out for the first time into the grass. She's still on the porch looking for her babies.
Let's go be Ruru.
Ruru's gonna come over here. He's not gonna let her stay far. Alright, there she goes. Most of these are girls, so we're going to keep them all.